sacrifice and always dream big and believe that I can do anything I want to do. My name's Caitlin Clark, and I'm a point guard. What's amazing about women's basketball is that we bring it all to the court. We bring that emotion, we bring that fire. That's how I've always played the game, and I think that's what makes it so fun. I'm big on hyping up the crowd. Honestly, like in the moment, you feel it more. You get the adrenaline going, the crowd's roaring. Hitting a game-winning shot, there's nothing like it. When you're in the gym working by yourself, those are the moments you're thinking of and imagining. I had to sacrifice a lot to play at this level. I remember missing, my high school proms, which I'm actually not even that sad about. I was kind of happy. I think my zodiac sign would say competitive, outgoing, passionate, kind of goofy. I doubt it actually says that, but that's what it should say. Join Buick and watch me.
Welcome back to Basketball Legends, your go-to channel for all things hoops. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting stories in women's basketball, Caitlin Clark's relentless off-season grind. Exclusive new footage has surfaced, and it's clear that Clark isn't just working to maintain her dominance. She's actively evolving her game, sharpening her tools, and preparing for her best season yet. If you're a fan of basketball, greatness, and the type of mindset that separates legends from the rest, you're in the right place. Caitlin Clark is not just a star. She's on the verge of becoming a household name in sports. What we're about to dive into is proof of that. Let's get into it. When we think of Caitlin Clark, the first thing that comes to mind is her fearlessness. Whether it's pulling up from the logo, threading no-look passes through defenders, or taking over games in crunch time, Clark has always demonstrated supreme confidence. But confidence is only part of the equation. What truly sets her apart is her tireless work ethic. The off-season is where champions are made, and Caitlin knows this better than anyone. The recently released training footage gives us a behind-the-scenes look at what the grind really means for one of the best players in college basketball. From high-intensity shooting drills to advanced skill work with her developmental coach, Keith Porter, affectionately known as Chief Keef, every moment in the gym is purposeful. Clark's approach is reminiscent of the greats, players who understand that no matter how talented you are, there's always room to improve. For Caitlin, it's not just about staying ahead of the competition. It's about redefining what dominance looks like. One of the most intriguing aspects of Caitlin's off-season training is her focus on perfecting the floater. For those unfamiliar, the floater is a tough, finesse move that requires balance, touch, and precision. It's a weapon that allows guards to score over taller defenders in the paint, a critical skill in today's game, where rim protection is stronger than ever. Adding a consistent floater, her shooting. If there's one thing that defines her game, it's her ability to shoot from anywhere on the court. Deep threes, contested shots, pull-ups, and transition. She can do it all. But what separates good shooters from elite ones is consistency. The footage reveals Caitlin draining 50 out of 54 three-pointers during a shooting drill. Let that sink in. 50 out of 54. That's an absurd level of precision, and it's not by accident. It's the result of thousands of hours in the gym, honing her mechanics, repetition after repetition. This level of shooting prowess is critical for her success. As teams continue to game plan against her, throwing double teams and traps her way, Clark's ability to knock down shots under pressure will force defenses to pick their poison. While Caitlin's offensive brilliance often steals the headlines, there's another area of her game that's quietly evolving: her defense. Historically, Clark has been known more for her offensive fireworks than her defensive impact. But if you want to be a truly complete player, you can't neglect the other side of the court. Reports suggest that Clark is dedicating significant time this offseason to improving her lateral quickness, defensive footwork, and on-ball pressure. Why is this so important? Because as a leader on the court, your ability to set the tone defensively matters. If Caitlin can elevate her defensive game to match her offensive dominance, she won't just be a star, she'll be unstoppable. If you've seen the recent training clips, one thing is immediately noticeable: Caitlin Clark looks stronger, leaner, and more explosive. Strength and conditioning have become an essential part of modern basketball, and Caitlin is no exception. Under the guidance of her trainer Keith Porter, she's clearly made strides in her physical development. From endurance to core strength to explosiveness, Caitlin's body is better prepared than ever for the rigors of a long season. Physical transformation is often overlooked in basketball analysis, but it's worth noting that many of the game's legends have credited their success to improved conditioning. Michael Jordan famously added muscle to combat the physicality of the bad boys Pistons, and LeBron James has invested millions into his body to extend his prime. Caitlin is following a similar path, recognizing that her body is her most valuable tool. Basketball is more than just a game. It's about leadership, resilience, and making your teammates better. Caitlin Clark embodies all of these qualities. In a recent interview, Caitlin spoke about her off-season grind, saying, "It's not just about me getting better, it's about helping my team get better. I want to lead by example and show that hard work is contagious."
Said it many times, Caitlin is amazing. She's, I think for me, getting to actually spend time around her, be around her, get to know her personally, she's just an amazing person, an amazing player. She deals with a lot, there's a lot of rhetoric behind her that's.
This mentality is what separates stars from leaders. Clark isn't just focused on her individual accolades. She's driven by the desire to win championships and elevate everyone around her. Caitlin Clark's work ethic and skill set have drawn comparisons to some of the game's greatest players. Fans and analysts alike have likened her shooting range and offensive creativity to Steph Curry, while her court vision and leadership remind many of Sue Bird. But perhaps the most compelling comparison is to Kobe Bryant. Like Kobe, Caitlin possesses an unrelenting drive to improve, a mentality often referred to as the Mamba mentality. Every offseason, Kobe would return with a new skill or move, and it's clear that Caitlin is taking a similar approach. The question on everyone's mind is, can Caitlin Clark take her game to yet another level? Based on what we've seen this offseason, the answer is a resounding yes. Clark's improved skill set, combined with her physical transformation and leadership, positions her as a frontrunner for Player of the Year honors. But individual awards are just the beginning. Caitlin has her sights set on leading her team to a championship, and with her relentless work ethic, it's hard to bet against her. Caitlin Clark's rise isn't just a personal story, it's a reflection of the growth of women's basketball as a whole. Players like Clark, Paige Buchers, Angel Reese, and Aaliyah Boston are elevating the game to new heights, inspiring a new generation of fans and athletes. Clark's dedication to her craft serves as a powerful example to young players everywhere. Her message is clear. Success isn't about talent alone. It's about putting in the work, day in and day out. Caitlin Clark is more than just a basketball player. She's a symbol of what's possible when talent meets dedication. Her off-season grind is a testament to her commitment to greatness, and as fans, we're lucky to witness her journey. As we head into the new season, one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing for wins. She's playing to leave a legacy. So, what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark on track for an MVP season? Will her off-season grind pay off? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Basketball Legends, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.